morning. It was a pretty beautiful night last night. It got down to 16 degrees. That's chillier than I was expecting it to be. But right now, let's go and take a look outside. I had the doggo out. She's been cooped up for almost 12 hours now. She needs to go and play. Zena, do you want to go outside? You do? Oh my stars, look at it out here, girl. Yep, it's a bit nippy out here. I think this might be one of our last tastes of winter before the next season. So I've been bracing it and enjoying it. Zeta poops. Poop. One of these days, maybe I'll start a fire. Sure is pretty out here. But I've got a lot of work to do today. So I guess it's time to get back inside and start editing away. Spend the whole day on the computer. All right, well, I'll see you inside. Well, it appears for some reason, despite having full sun, I am not getting any solar. I wonder what it could be. Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, there's so much ice on this one. Hey, you see why it's kind of impractical to have solar in the winter sometimes? Ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Oh, this is very uncomfortable. Ooh. You know what? That is a beautiful sight right there. Oh, look at that. You just see it? You look at it? I'm actually pleasantly surprised. These panels only took a couple minutes scraping off some of the ice, so the black of the solar starts to come through the ice, and this ice melts off within 5 minutes or so, causing the panels to be a lot easier to scrape off. So yeah, I'm excited. I haven't ever really used like 40% of my battery in one night before, so I was nervous about being able to recoup it, but I think we're gonna have full sun all day. Anyway, it's cold up here, so I'm gonna get down and get back inside. All right, we're up to 250 and it keeps climbing kinda. 250 watts going in, 14.1 amps, and it is only, well, hello, good morning. Boop. How's my little doggo, huh? It is only 9:43, minus 30. It's only 9:15. So I am feeling quite confident that I'm gonna recoup that 40% loss today. I'm pretty sure, because 250 watts at 9:15 in the morning. I think all this reflective light from the snow is helping too a lot. So that's cool. Ooh, we're cooking with bacon grease now. Look at all that solars. Not too bad. I keep trying to catch her on film because she's just looking out there longingly like, oh gosh, I want to go outside so much. I want to go out into the snows. But it's muddy. It's so muddy out there right now, and I don't want you tracking everything up. So I'm sorry, girl. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow morning as far as that goes. Just looking over some free music on YouTube. As a creator, they give you just tons of music to pick through, but the problem is you just got to look through it, and it takes forever sometimes. So that's basically all I'm doing right now. Would you like to join me? Canon D in major. I know Canon D. Yeah, that's the wedding song. It's actually a really beautiful song. But who's the composer that actually created this song? I'll give you 5 seconds. It's Pachelbel, isn't it? Or Pachelbel? German composer. I don't know much more beyond that. But beautiful song. I'm going to put that one right in my inbox. What else do we got here? Bright, funky R&B and soul. That sounds right up my... Not bad. It's all right. Oh. Ooh. Are you feeling in the mood? I know I am. Lay it on smooth. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, baby. Maybe not that one. I don't make those kind of videos. Yeah, this is all I'm doing. It is beautiful out there, too. Holy cow. I would definitely stay here again for another night. But the only problem is, as soon as the sun hits the ground that I'm on right now, it turns into an absolute muddy nightmare. And I really don't want to have to deal with that today. I think what we're going to do is let's make our way down this road and find another place to camp. Up. Well, you're not going to believe what just happened. I actually just bumped into some subscribers out in the wild. I was wondering how long that was going to take. My last subscribers, besides the TCR truck camper rally, was I think 3 years ago up in Kalispell Whitefish area. So that was cool. It was nice to bump into, I think it was Wes and Kaylee, so nice to meet y'all, and what a trip it is to meet some folks that know me from the YouTubes out in the wild. Anyway, we are making our way down this steep hill, and it is just absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful, folks. Steep though. It's quite steep. And narrow. Alrighty, so for today's agenda, the first thing is there's a road that branches off of this one a few miles up, and I haven't been on it in, I don't know, 18 years or something like that, and I'm kind of itching to see if it's still open and maybe utilize this this downtime that I have right now to see if there's any good camp spots back there. I'd love to camp there tonight, but the problem is I need to get back to work and also need to do a couple chores in town and fill up on water as well, because as frugal as I can be with water, when you only have 35 gallons to work with and you want to stay bathed so you don't smell and look and feel gross, that water goes pretty dang quick when you're trying to take a shower. So yeah, that's what we're up to. Let's go and top off the tanks, grab some propane, do a little bit of laundry, and yeah. I guess that's it. All right, well, I guess there goes that plan. Oh, yeah. I should have known. Oh, well, it is what it is. I guess we'll just make our way into town, do some chores, and get ready for the work week. Ding, ding. All right, so amongst my chores today, I have to rotate these dang tires. And there's probably been a couple of you who have wondered, how much of a pain is it to rotate these tires? It's a decent amount of a pain in the butt. So it helps to have one extra person, but if you don't have one extra person, dang it, where is it? The old pry bar. This comes in handy big time. Get the dirt on there. Is that far enough up? Easy. Okay.
There we go.
That's the same as it was. It's just rotating.
He's slowly walking out.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Be optimistic.
It's just stay in the same spot. Hey, there we go.
Not the race, you get down there first.
I'm so close.
Yeah, I got it.
Me too.
Woo!
Woo!
Right.
These tires are so freaking heavy. Boom. Good to drive down the road. No torque needed. All right. You saw this process before, so that's all there is to it. Well, good morning, everybody. It is time for the next part of this project, which involves some entry benches. But the tricky part is that this house is totally finished. So I have to be very careful and make sure I make absolutely no mistakes. Because if I do, well, that's a problem. Perfection. Well, finally working on the last box. I tell you, it's been an absolute struggle dealing with all of the little projects that I've had here, because essentially all of my plans look like this. Yeah. Does anybody else have to deal with something like that as far as designing something or, building something, and you've got obviously high quality engineered plans such as that? On a positive note, at least it gives me some creative freedom. I've got my basic guidelines. I've got 1 3/4 meters, for a width, and 5/8 meters for my overall height. And here's the result. I still have to do the trim on the front, but for the most part, it's just about finished, and it is heavy. I think it turned out pretty decent. It's not perfect, but it is paint grade, so it's close enough. So, yeah, I'm excited. Let's get back to work. I gotta say, as stressful as this cabinet was to figure out how to make, I am really, genuinely having a good time seeing everything just come together so nicely. I swear, it's almost as if I'm a carpenter or something. I don't know. Someday I might be a carpenter. Hopefully. I'd say perfect is close enough. What do you guys think? Oh, really? Man. Every time. You're either out of nails or the machine turns off on you. Oh yeah. All right. One step closer, folks. One step closer to being done here. It's done. Kind of. Now I have to sand. This is about half. And as far as being a carpenter in the fine arts, I would say close to half of your time involves sanding. I'm done. I'm finally done with this. That took about 2 days. All right, well, I'm about cooked for the day. It's about 16 hours to do this box. That's a lot of work. It's a lot more work than I thought it would be. But, yeah, looks pretty good, I'd say. Well, let's make our way out of here into camp. Oh man, I'm kind of running away from some very, oh hi, yes, hello, some very ominous snowstorm. Yeah, it's like right behind me. It looks like a total, well, not quite a whiteout, but those clouds are low. It looks like it's going to absolutely dump on me right now. Go, duck. That duck is running away from that snow too. I don't know if you can see it, but it's keeping pace with me. Cruising along at 37 miles an hour. Look at you go, duck. This weather is crazy right now. Not 7 or 8 seconds ago, it stopped snowing totally. And then a few seconds later, it's hammering down, just absolutely dumping right now. I think we have officially reached the passive-aggressive season of weather. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that neat? M&O cigar. Every puff is a pleasure. Oh, and we're off-roading too. Holy cow. Ugh. Where am I? Well, cut to a couple hours later, and it looks like, I don't know, and I mean, the weather forecast is kind of showing that it might snow a lot. It might not. So I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm going to go and try to see if this one camp spot that I know of, the problem is there's only one spot that's available. I haven't seen any signs saying that I can't park there, so hopefully I don't get a knock in the middle of the night, because that would suck. I already have enough problems with getting a good night's sleep. Let's see if we can't head down this road right here and get a good camp spot for the night. Anyway, we are here. Look at that bridge, isn't it? Look at how bridgy it is. It's bridgerific. I really like how it goes over the water like that. I find that is one of the best attributes of what makes a bridge a bridge. I don't know if I'll be able to park here and not get crap for staying here, but my spot, which is right across the river, right back there, as you can see, there is someone who is it looks like he's leaving. Oh my Lanta. Oh, if he leaves, I'm definitely going to take that spot, because that's a great spot. I'll check back in with you when we're on the other side of the river. Or maybe I should just cross the river. What do you think? It doesn't look that deep, right? Right? It can't be that deep. Yeah, no. All right. He's leaving. I'll see you in a little bit. Oh my stars, look at how beautiful it is. Isn't it so beautiful? Lito, what do you think? Is it pretty out there? Is it pretty? It's so pretty, isn't it? You know, seeing the old growth cottonwood with the junipers. I don't know if you know this or not, but in this neck of the woods, usually that means Morel country. Yes, sir, / ma'am. Morel mushrooms. They're obviously not going to be growing right now because it's snowy, but heck, here in a couple weeks or so, I'd be willing to bet that they will be going. Oh, here we go. Oh gosh, please don't let, I hope nobody parked there. This is one of my favorite spots in this town. Oh, yes, nobody parked there. But here comes the hard part, is backing into this. It's a little bit on the tricky side. Oh wow, look at that. I figured it out. I did it. I did it, everybody. I did it. Look at me go. Oh, yes, sirree. Look at that. We're here. Oh, oops. Holy guacamole. Watch out for that, huh? Come on out, girl. Oh, my stars. Go ahead. Go frolic. Not too bad, huh? Not too bad at all. Uh-oh. You got stranger danger over there. Well, good morning. Well, it finally happened. I had finally gotten to sleep. And deep in a slumber, my phone call goes off. And this is about 12:40 in the morning. And my initial thought was, wow, these telemarketers are really, really going out of their way to try to get me to become indebted to them. So I answered it as such. I think I went, what? Or something to that effect. And on the other side of the line was a very kind gentleman. Sounded like he was pretty young too, maybe about 25. Oh, good evening. Is this Vic? And I replied, who is this? Because, yeah, I don't just give people, like, if somebody asks your name on the phone, I'm sure everybody, or a lot of other people are like, why is this person calling and why are they asking who I am? So I said, who is this? Very irritated. And it was, oh, this is Trooper such and such from the Montana State Patrol. And I was like, oh, crap. And I went, oh, okay. Well, hi. And he goes, yeah, the reason why I'm calling you is the place where you're parked. You can't park there. It's a day use only. And I wanted to argue with him because I've probably camped here a minimum of 60 nights over the last 6 or 7 years. Never had an issue. I could see it being an issue across the river because that's an access, a fishing access. But over here, there's just one pull-off that goes right next to the river, and there's no signage. Actually, there's no signage anywhere. Even at the fishing access across the street, there's no signs that say day use only. And over here, there is absolutely no sign. So that's kind of what I was irritated at. Because as I mentioned, I've stayed here probably 60-some plus nights, and it's never been an issue. But also, I understand the fact that camping in spots like this is a privilege, and it's a privilege that's been abused a lot in more recent years. A lot of undesirables, as you could call it, destroying the privilege of being able to urban camp in this area by just completely trashing, just leaving garbage everywhere. And this city has actually changed their policy as far as urban camping goes, which kind of leaves me in a bit of a tricky spot because I do find myself here fairly often due to work. And now that I'm, full-time camping, it becomes even more of an issue. The officer was kind enough to extend an olive branch. Thankfully, I think he realized that I wasn't trying to be mean or rude. I'm just a guy trying to get a good night's sleep in his truck camper down by the river. He said, well, I didn't want to, I ran your plates and got your number. I didn't want to come up on your camper in the middle of the night. And I got to tell you, I really appreciate that, because if somebody knocks on my door at the middle of the night and I'm asleep, it kind of sets me on edge a little bit, and it sets old Zeta poops over here. It sets little Zeta on edge as well. Yeah, I really appreciated that he did that. He gave me the spiel about this being a day camping area, blah-de-blah. And he said, I'm not going to tell you to move tonight. Just know that you can't camp there. It always seems like whenever you get the knock, I'm sure a lot of you folks can also agree. Whenever you get the knock, it always seems to be right after you've gotten to sleep and you're deep in a dream. And for me, those are kind of few and far between. I don't sleep very well. Needless to say, it took me a while to get back to sleep after that. So, in a way, it's a little bit of a sad day because this campsite and we go way back. It's kind of sad. But it is what it is, you know. Can't expect everything free in life. So, I guess suffice is to say, I'm going to spend the rest of the day recouping from those several hard days of work. And also get on the computer and get a video out. So I guess this is, thanks for stopping by. Thank you to all my channel members and my subscribers and my super chatters and my super thanks. Y'all, have really saved my butt in the last few weeks, and yeah, it's helping me a lot. So we'll see you next time. So I'm finishing up this video right now and kind of reminiscing about the whole situation with the officer. And one thing really stood out to me that I thought was slightly unusual was how chipper he was. It was almost like somebody told a joke before he called me. And I thought to myself, I think I know what that is. So last night I called him up because I had the sneaking suspicion in my head. I think I know why he was in that mood. The first thing I said was, hey, Trooper such and such, I just wanted to actually thank you for letting me stay for another night and, not kick me out in the middle of the night. I really appreciated that. And also your professionalism, like you're a good cop. And he said, thank you, blah, 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 yada, yada. And I said, hey, I was wondering, when you pulled up my information, you ran my plate and then you got my number, by any chance, did you see my driver's license photo? And he immediately starts laughing. And I think he called some of his fellow officer friends and said, hey, get a load of this guy's driver's license photo. And I went, oh, that's why you were so, kind of, it seemed like he was holding back a laugh the whole time that he was talking to me. And it actually just kind of made my night, even though, I was woken up in the middle of the night. I thought that was funny. So my driver's license has gotten another victim. Anyway, I thought I should probably include that.